Hey, this is Steve Novak from the New York Knicks, and you're watching Backpack Broadcasting.
The final two undefeated teams in the Brooklyn PSAL AA division squared off here in Coney Island as the Lincoln Rail Splitters hosted the South Shore Vikings. Hi, I'm Dexter Henry for Backpack Broadcasting, and not only are these teams the two best teams in the division squaring off, they also were the two highest scoring teams in the division. You've got Lincoln defeating their opponents by an average margin of 41.5 points per game. South Shore, 33 points a game. So something had to give, and it wasn't going to be offense in this game, as this contest was about defense. Now, in the first half of this contest, Elijah Davis and Isaiah Whitehead got things rolling. Elijah Davis had 12 points in the first half. Isaiah Whitehead had 10 as they kept the Rail Splitters rolling. A 12-point lead, advantage at 1 point, but that was cut to 6 at the break. 38-32 was the lead for the Rail Splitters. So things look close in this contest. Looked like South Shore, who played very well strong at the end of the second quarter, would be able to come back and get into the game. But Lincoln did a tremendous job. And as I said, this game was definitely about defense. Shameik Shepherd, South Shore Vikings star, and Terrence Samuel pretty much were held in check. Terrence Samuel, only 1 point on the day, struggled from the field and was in foul trouble. Shameik Shepherd got to double figures, but wasn't much of a factor in this game. And in the second half, it was just more of Whitehead and more of Davis. Elijah Davis finished with a team-high, game-high 20 points. Isaiah Whitehead finished with 19. And after the game, all the Rail Splitters could talk about was this 73-62 victory over the South Shore Vikings and how their defense got them another win against another undefeated team in the Brooklyn PSAL AA division.
It was a big win because they're supposed to be our one-hour rivalries. They said, it's going to be a good game. So for us to win, it's a big confidence boost for us.
I mean, it's important for us because I think last year was important to be in a certain position in the playoffs. And that hurt us last year against the same team. So every time I go against South Shore, it's business now because the past couple of years has been a bunch of nonsense. So I think I'm still taking each game differently, or each game the same. I just want to win. I'm not looking for the next game.
We play defense. That's it. We just on them at all times, pressuring the ball, giving them fits. You saw them almost had a tantrum attack. Exactly what we wanted, get them out the game. Got them subbing in and out. It's great basketball.
So the Rail Splitters improved to 8-0 in the season with the victory over South Shore. And we heard about them talking about their defense and how it got them this win. But this team has really come together. A lot of new pieces for the Lincoln Rail Splitters. After the game, had a chance to talk with head coach Tiny Morton, Isaiah Whitehead, and Elijah Davis about how this team is coming together and whether they think they are the best team in New York City.
I think we're gelling together a lot. Everybody's coming along, playing great basketball. We're playing together, passing the ball. I think we can win this to the championship. We have a couple of new guys, but we also have a lot of new guys that came back. I mean, a lot of old guys that came back from last year. So I think the old guys is helping the new guys out, learning the system. So we can just come off the bench and just as dominant as the first five.
Everybody can do a little bit of everything. We don't have to focus on one player scoring. Trayvon can heat up, Des can heat up, AJ can heat up anytime, Shaq can heat up, I could. As you see, Ennis could heat up anytime. So everybody can do something on the court.
Yeah, but I think we're the best team in New York because nobody's beating us in New York. So I think we're the best team.
That's Isaiah being young. We didn't play everybody. You still got Bayside that's good, Curtis good. You got Wings that's definitely good. So that's Isaiah being Isaiah.
Because nobody's beating us yet. Until we lose to a New York team, you can't say we're not the best team in New York.
Next up for the Lincoln Rail Splitters is a matchup with Coney Island rival Grady as they look to improve to 9-0 in the season. That's a wrap here from Coney Island. Once again, the Lincoln Rail Splitters defeat the South Shore Vikings 73-62. For Backpack Broadcasting, I'm Dexter Henry.